I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring. Here we are. I do think this is... I suspect it's how the poachers found her, to perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragon...
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be... Shall we see if she's home?
You're making this sound simple, but...
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough. She'll understand why we're here once she...
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it?
No. It belongs to her.
If you're right about finding her here...
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over.
Well then.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about... Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Revelio.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Wondering what happened to her egg.
Revelio. For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Bombard! Protego!
Capture. At least 10, usually.
Revelio. Reparo.
Fantastic.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Revelio.
How good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like her.
Lucky for us. Watch your step. Revelio.
Starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet, what was that? Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it. Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. Revelio. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant. Revelio.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Repulsor. Reparo. Revelio.
If we just make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
That's rather generous, isn't it? She did try to kill us the entire time.
Only until she saw her egg, at which point I thought she rather warmed to us. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath.
Revelio.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Revelio. I can't believe any of what just...
Still taking it all in?
No.
I am.
Understandable.
True.
Unless what?
Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need... How could I have been so blind?
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to...
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu. But Professor...
Can you choose what form?
Oh no, a person's animagus form. My mother is convinced. I believe it is...
How does it feel to
Well, the first time it can be, but it gets easier then. And I love being able...
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding up. She claims that she has but she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress.
I agree. You could have fled the moment you discovered. I choose to... Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Glacier! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that's it. The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
This room is taller than it looks.
Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Incendio. Confringo. Endo. Bombarda.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Defendo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Resist. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Fringo. Revelio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb.
Confringo.
I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly.
Revelio.
We'll be fine, though.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Revelio.
Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Bombarda! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Confringo! Defendo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio.
That's
Guardian
lots of
Leviosa.
bone rattle.
Looks like part of a student's diary. Mentions plans to return for the relic, and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
Revelio.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
If this
We've made it this far. Clearly we have more to do. Accio! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Incendio! Blazes! Incendio! Bombarda! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! I need to find a safe way across. Accio! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Rickety bone bridge complete. Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! We're in a tomb. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Revelio.
The student's diary mentions the Imperius curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Revelio. Imperio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Imperio. Incendio! Arresto momentum! Glacier! Confringo!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Revelio!
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Revelio! Confringo! Arresto momentum! Bombarda! Defender! Incendio! Bombarda! Revelio! Incendio! Accio! Revelio!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Revelio! Revelio!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. This looks
Revelio!
different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Accio!
That worked. Keep going.
Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Revelio! Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Revelio! Accio!
closer.
Revelio.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Accio.
I see why Slytherin's
Revelio.
student was so entranced with this place.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please. Leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Revelio. How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Revelio.
Revelio.
Well, what happened?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him not to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not
Revelio. He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. This is too important.
I won't rest until you're dead.
It's a shell. I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to me. It only upset her. Oh no.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Velkov's.
Let's hurry.
Imperial! Yourself.
They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Bombarda! I'm handling it. Protego! Are you quite finished? I won't rest. Should have known better than to take me on.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet.